Hey everyone, it's naptime underscore Dex, and you're watching, wait for it, the Georgie Podcast.
Светят ми е мотора, любовнички и младост, закъсняла радост. Накрая на финал, затворно жилищен квартал. Большова е квартала, дух и тяло ковала.
The Bruno Mars.
Yeah, you'll have a chance to play a real life Fallout. They just declared war. Did you hear the news?
I heard about it. I was like,
yeah. The shit got real. Like they started an invasion. I think in the morning or yesterday. Well, they were talking about it on December 22nd, but now I get up and I open the website of the radio station.
yeah,
There's like Russia has declared war.
I saw that. I was like, fuck, that's
Yep.
like, it's probably gonna be bad right now.
Our generation had like 3 what the fuck moments so far: the 2008 crisis, the COVID crisis, and now this shit.
I don't know. I mean, we went through a Super Bowl win for the LA Rams.
That's actually one of the things that before finding out that there's like officially World War III,
Yeah.
I made some notes, and I don't know if you see, but the Super Bowl is the second on on the list. So yeah, I was going to ask you about reactions about the halftime show.
Halftime show.
Yeah.
Oh, the Dr. Dre one.
Yeah,
Yeah. It was cool. I mean, you know,
did you expect
Snoop Dogg-
it? Did they announce it that these will be? Because I've seen the commercials before the game, but did people know that this was going to be happening at the show?
Yeah, they already announced it that the halftime show was going to be Dr. Dre, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar, surprise appearance by 50 Cent.
Surprise upside down appearance by
Upside
50 Cent.
down.
Yeah.
Oh, shorty. It's your bird. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go to the bathroom very quick.
Oh yeah. I like your setup.
I'll set up there.
I like those arcades. Yeah, I haven't seen it before.
Games now. I have like
nice.
Pac-Man, and I have like asteroids.
Nice. Yeah, go for a break, and we'll talk about it when you come back. That's one of my classmates from El Camino College, Dexter Panlilio, from Carson City, California. Or I think he's in Carson City, California right now. I'll be asking him that when he comes back shortly. Yeah, I was while you were gone, I was introducing you to the viewers, and I'm like, this is my classmate Dexter Panlilio from El Camino College, California, and now he is in Carson City, California. So and hoping, are you still in Carson or are you somewhere else?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, nice.
Oh man, it's cold, dude. It's like 47 right now.
Okay,
Not really too cold.
What is your definition of cold? 47. Let me see. In Celsius.
One sweater cold.
one sweater. Let me see. I'll just use a quick converter to see if what that response in Celsius. Because when I was in the States, I made like a stubborn, deliberate decision just to stick with the metric system. So instead of converting to the ounce system like
Mm.
everybody else in the States, I was trying to teach them metrics, and that didn't work out. So
Oh,
it's 48 Fahrenheit, right?
oh, what's it? What man? Wait,
Oh, it
what?
is actually you're right. It is cold. It's like 8.8 degrees Celsius. Yeah.
Well,
So
they said it's gonna be 35, so it's like, I mean, it's only a sweater cold, one sweater cold. If it's too cold, it's two sweater cold.
I like that it's Sports Illustrated.
Oh yeah, I was at a Super Bowl party for Sports Illustrated.
Oh, so were you attending it personally? So did you go to the stadium?
Oh no, I didn't go to the stadium. So
Mm,
basically, what happens is it's a part. Mostly people go to parties on the weekend before the
mhm,
Super Bowl.
mhm.
So I
Also,
haven't.
it's just like 4th of July when I went down to Hermosa Beach and I was the only one wearing a t-shirt. The girls were just wearing pasties and the guys were like just with trunks. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was cool. Like it was chill. I pretty much got a lot of swag. Pretty much.
Yeah, it's a cool looking hoodie. I
and some
like.
and some CBD.
Nice. I like that. That stuff is legal there. That's actually
Yeah.
one of my when I came back in. I came to visit back in like 2018 for
Uh,
like a 2 weeks period, and one of my friends that I was hanging out with, she actually showed me that it was medical marijuana, but the
mm,
design of the package was awesome. It was like a tiny glass jar with a nice cap on it, and the label
mm.
was pretty dope. Yeah, and I think it was something like wedding cake flavor. I don't know. I wasn't smoking then and there, so but I
Uh,
was able to enjoy the. I like the design, and I'm
yes.
hoping I'm hoping that shit is not legal in Bulgaria. Well, people have their ways of finding it, but
Yeah.
it's legal in Greece. In some of the countries in Eastern Europe, they have CBD factories when they're making hemp oils, and they're probably exporting to the States as well. But for some
Mm.
reason, well, our government changed, and it's more liberal and more progressive. So
Oh,
hopefully, in the future. After the World War III ends, they'll probably make that shit legal. But
yeah.
what are the like the effects? Do you feel do you experience any like direct positive effects from taking it?
I feel when I take it, usually it's like, I mean, there's three different kinds. You
Mhm.
got the one, the cream, you got the roll-in, and you have like you have the ones where you take a drop like an edible.
Nice. Oh, so far I've only seen the drop ones. I haven't seen
Yeah.
the other shapes.
So the droplets are really good. I mean, they make you feel relaxed. Once you just have the
Mm.
drop, it just instantly like, oh man, I feel relaxed basically.
Because I have read an article that was saying that there's a lot of things that they haven't scientifically proved yet about taking CBD, but the one thing that they were 100% sure was it it relieves epileptic seizures, and if you have like insomnia issues, that helps as well, and just keeps you like calm and stable. So there
Yeah,
are some positive effects off of it.
definitely.
Hmm.
Yeah, it worked on me. I was like, man, I'm so hooked. The first time I tried CBD was like they had like a coffee shop, so they put in like CBD on my coffee. I was like, man, I
Did you know that they put a CBD in your coffee or
oh
no?
my sister was the one who told me. It's like they was like, huh, I want to try it out. So they poured me some, and then like on a lot like a latte, vanilla latte, drank it.
Nice, nice.
I was like, damn, I feel more relaxed.
Vanilla latte by itself has a dope flavor, and it tastes pretty cool. And vanilla
Yeah,
latte with CBD, it should be nice. So
yeah.
so yeah, so that was, I mean, that was why one of my Okay, we did the Super Bowl question without like even asking it. It felt so organic. No, I watched a film from 1992. That's one of the first. Well, it's not the first Jim Carrey film, but there's one film that is called High Strung. It's a stand-up comedian. I think Steve Oldenkirk, not Bob Odenkirk, but Steve Oldenkirk. It's like one person point of view continuous rant about this artist that
Hmm.
makes children's books, and he is always annoyed by everything. So it's a pretty cool film. I even uploaded it because it's in the public domain. Even uploaded it on my YouTube channel, set it as a hidden link, and shared it through Facebook. Let me show you the poster. You might have seen it. They have, even here in Bulgaria, they have showed it for like hundreds and hundreds of times over the cable. Let me
Yeah.
see. High Strength 1992. So that is that's the guy. That's
I
the
see.
guy the actor.
Is that Norman Donald?
No, that's it says Steve Odenkirk.
Oh, Steve. Oh,
Yeah.
oh man, I haven't I haven't gotten a chance to go to Norman
There you go.
Donald's.
There you go. That's I'll send you a
Yeah.
trailer and the link. What about the Norm Macdonald thing?
Yeah.
So
How's it?
did they have like a service, a ceremony that was he like was it like nearby where you lived?
Oh, you talking about the Super Bowl parade?
No, you mentioned something about Norm Macdonald.
Oh no, McDonald. Yeah, he does stuff in Irvine.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So I was wanting to go, but I never got a chance. So I was like, damn it.
And now you never will.
Oh my god, he was basically my idol.
Yeah. A lot of I have some very talented comedian friends here in Bulgaria. Norman Macdonald was one of their favorites. So yeah, he is pretty talented.
Oh,
So definitely. Oh,
oh,
I can see that I missed a call from you, but it was cool that I wasn't, even though I was looking at my phone,
oh,
I didn't see the message, and Zoom meeting got automatically hooked up. So I was like, yeah, I know that voice.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
you want to just like I am playing no games and gonna leave. I was just like I said, I was just out of a game. I was at a fault like a
Nice,
pre-made
nice.
Fallout map.
I was hoping that you wouldn't be asleep, but I know that you don't go early to bed, so I was like, well,
Yeah,
should be check what time it was, and I was like, well, he should be up still.
yeah.
Should be okay. What about let me like take you back a notch on that's my last Super Bowl related question. And then I'm gonna ask you some Spider-Man stuff. Because we haven't seen each other since the last
Yeah.
Spider-Man came out. Did you see? I don't know if you're a fan of The Sopranos, but I really like
Oh
that
yes,
the Sopranos commercial. Yeah, yeah, that was pretty cool.
You talk about you talk about the
The
movie or
car, no, I mean the commercial at the Super
okay.
Bowl referencing to The Sopranos.
Fuck, I didn't get to see that.
Oh, it's pretty cool because it's they pretty much advertise a new Chevy truck that will come out in like 2023 or 2024. So it's a prototype, but
Uh-huh.
they have pre-shot the intro of The Sopranos with
Hmm.
the daughter of Tony Soprano, and
Uh-huh.
it feels like a continuation, like something that happens after The Sopranos, the
Uh-huh.
series, not the Saints of New York. Even though I like the Many Saints of New York. It wasn't basically it wasn't a fan service film. It was just the story of this person that influenced Tony Soprano that was only mentioned in the TV series. So I liked it for what it was, just like the El Camino movie. A lot of
Hmm.
like Breaking Bad fans were like, it's not cool. It's like, well, 10 years have passed. I mean,
Uh,
your excitement from Breaking Bad should be way down from what it was. So, I mean, as a taken as a cinematic event, it was a good film. I really liked it. I really liked the way it was shot.
yeah.
And I'm having a debate with some of my friends here. But I found two other people, so total of three people, that me and the two of them, we like the fourth Matrix. A lot of
Oh, you're talking about the
many
new
people,
Matrix.
yeah, many people just shit on the new Matrix like a lot.
I
Did
I
you watch it?
I I only saw clips and I had friends who told me not to watch it.
You know what? Don't listen to them. As a as a film aficionado, you will enjoy it. You will enjoy
Enjoy
it
it.
because yeah, I did enjoy it. It was well shot, and
Uh
the story was it was multi-layered, and they have made it more just more recent, more applicable to the modern times. So I think, and actually it I'm gonna like it's not a spoiler, but I'll tell you one of the concepts is that in that new Matrix,
uh
Neo is a video game designer, and he has designed the Matrix as a video game. So you like it? It's like
I'll,
cyberpunkish.
I'll check it out. I'll check it out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I was at the game. I was at the Game Awards when they
Mm.
announced when they announced the Matrix the Unreal Engine version of they made a Matrix little demo of Unreal Engine. It's almost like it's actually real. Like
Man,
it's
ever
actually
since, yeah, ever since like the early 2000s when they have started developing the Unreal Engine, I haven't seen another engine that makes the feel as realistic and as like a wholesome experience. Like even
mhm,
second Max Payne game was it was the Havoc Unreal Engine, because Havoc was the Unreal Engine, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
It
So yeah.
yeah. I was playing it and I was like the background scene of the city. It
Mhm.
looks like it looks like it's like it's a real city basically. You can do like you can do green screen on it and make it look like you're actually walking around the city.
Nice, nice. So is
If you
it's like an open world?
It's an open world, yeah.
Mhm.
It's open world. They're only a demo to demonstrate how far do we come from like like high CGI high effect like
Can you beat the prostitutes like GTA?
I wish that was part of the game. I heard Grand Theft
That's
Auto
a
6,
that's a legitimate question though for like many modern games.
in
Can
the
you do
game
the
you
GTA
can
stuff?
you run into people, but they tend to like they tend to walk out
Yeah.
basically. And when you try to run them over, they run they turn into like glitch kind of things.
Yep, there was an old car racing game called Midtown Madness, and
Uh
this is what yeah the pedestrians did. They would just get close to a wall like that, and you wouldn't couldn't crash them,
you
even
see
though
with
you try.
Grand Theft Auto, you can run them over, but when other games they have things where they like scoot like back, like whoa,
Mm.
like
That's a
oh,
is that a mic in front of you? That's a cool
oh yeah,
looking
that's a
device.
mic. Yeah, it's
Well,
yeah, Blue Yeti.
oh yeah, and those are nice. A friend of mine has a like one of those Yeti models, but it's just a cylinder, like the gray ones
Yeah,
that has
I
the
have like
blue.
I have like a
Yeah.
stand now. I have like I got one of those like because when the table the
Because
table
it sounds pretty good. It sounds pretty
yeah.
awesome.
So my computer setup right now is just I got like two monitors here, so it's just like it's like
Nice,
I
nice.
I can see from here, but then again, I added an extra table because it's just like like
So nice. You have like a desk with the monitors and an extra table for a keyboard and a
I have
mouse.
like
So
I have two tables. One over here to hold my computers, and the other one to hold my keyboard and mouse.
That's cool. That's awesome. So you're probably one of the few people that plays video games on a PC and not a
Yeah,
console.
PC, yeah,
That's cool. That's actually many people in the States play their games on a console. And I mean the only like in my opinion, if you're doing first person shooters, the best experience
Mm.
is with a keyboard and a mouse.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Keyboard, mouse. It's like, you know, there's a thing now. You like, I mean, they have this thing called Steam Decks.
Mm.
So they have this thing. It's like a Switch, but it's
What is it?
more.
Is it like a so it's a Steam thing, right?
Yeah, so it's made from the brand from Steam, because ever Steam hasn't been like out on like console, so they came up with their own like
Mm.
Nintendo Switch version. So you can play
Like
it.
a physical or just software?
It's like the physical. So
Oh, so it is a so they have a physical console. I didn't know that. I should check
so
it.
so what it is now is like, you can play PC games on there, but you know it depends if it cooperates or not, because some games don't cooperate.
Yep, yep. A
But they
lot
play
of
really
a lot of the
play.
PS2 and PS3 games were modded for PC, and they worked pretty good. But that's that was something that was written code that it was like manually modified. But yeah,
Yeah,
these so
like
it figures that some of the games would not
yeah.
act
There's
as they're
other
supposed to. Yeah.
Yeah, there's other ones that like the Steam Deck. They have another one like a PC thing, but it runs really powerful. It runs powerful. I forgot the name of it, but there's another one like a handheld like PC computer.
Nice, nice. One of the when you said PC computer, when Microsoft like a few years back when they were announcing some new line of hardware, there's
Mm.
this. It was a computer, but it was mostly a monitor, like a big ass touch screen monitor. It was Microsoft Studio, where you can just use all kinds of like Photoshop and Lightroom effects and editing. It was basically targeted for artists, but it was like something like $3,000-4,000, which
Yeah,
even for the States, that's hefty. I mean,
remember that time I had a PC computer at that time for like we had like Apple for like Final Cut.
yeah, 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 yeah. I remember they were the like the white ones, and then we got I think the college got some more money, and they got the first generation MacBook Pros, the gray ones. We switched from the white ones to the gray ones.
It's like we were using Apple, but it's just like since Final Cut like wasn't that great, and everybody's like, "Fuck, what do we do?" And that's why I switched back.
That's pretty much one of the main reasons it ruined editing for me. I hated editing. Now now
Yeah.
I like it. I enjoy it, but it just made the process very like boring. It was that's
Uh,
what it was. It was boring to me, at least. It was very boring.
yeah. Oh, do you hear about the Xbox taking over Blizzard and Activision?
Oh yeah, was it here in Europe? It got like that Microsoft was just buying them off.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
woke up
that
to. I remember waking up to it. I looked through my phone. It's like Xbox bought Activision Blizzard. I was like, holy shit! It's a console war.
see Dex, this is how people react to the actual war that's happening today, and us nerds were like, "Fuck!" They
Yeah,
just
I mean, fuck. I mean, when stuff happening, it's like, damn. It's like, I think majority was like, it's it's really sad to see a war happen, but you know,
yeah. Well, it will affect the economy for sure, and it won't be nice, and nobody knows how long this war is going to last. So
yeah.
that's another thing that sucks. In the morning in the news, I was because like we're closer to the conflict here, and we're
Uh,
getting the news a bit faster because of the time zone as well.
time
So
zone.
there's
Yeah.
like at least that's the official number, but I think there's more. At
Yeah.
least 4,000 Bulgarians that want to get evacuated from the Ukraine, and they have contacted the Bulgarian embassy, and the prime minister was actually live on like television and all the social media to say that they have started organizing just airplane companies and bus companies to just go and get the Bulgarian people out of Ukraine. So
Mm.
it's messed up. It's messed up, and
Yeah.
they're going to have they're going to use like the Ministry of Tourism is going to use some of the hotels and some of the like holiday destinations to have I don't know if they're going to shelter Ukrainian refugees, but they're going to take in the Bulgarian population in the Ukraine. But we'll see how that works out. So yeah,
Definitely. And then
shit, shit is messed up.
yeah. So and then I guess with Xbox buying Activision and Microsoft
I really like how we switched from war to Xbox.
but yeah, so PlayStation bought their rival company, Bungie, the ones who
Oh,
made like
I didn't know that.
you know?
I didn't know that. That's
So now it's, but then again, they let each other have it's still the games. So
well, yeah. As long as they still make cool playing titles. I mean, the end user doesn't care who bought who. I mean, they have the money; they can do whatever they want with it. But just
yeah,
make good product. Just make good product.
Devin, yeah. So yeah, now it's really, so it's like Switch is the only one
Mhm.
that's just left behind. Is like, I ain't gonna do shit.
just do what you want to do. I ain't doing shit.
I ain't doing shit. They're just like minding their own business.
So there's like two more movie titles that I have jotted down. This is what happens to my list when I'm finished with the question. So
Clerks.
Spider-Man and Cork. Let's start with the new Spider-Man film. Your thoughts, your reactions. How did you feel in the cinema when? First of all, you've seen it, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
I did see the movie for Spider-Man Far Away Home.
nice,
It was
nice.
cool. I mean, I like it. I mean, I felt like something was strange about it at first, but it
I
was like a
thought
little.
it. Well, yeah, Doctor Strange was strange in it at first. But listen, I get what you're saying because I felt that at moments. Uh, I don't know what was the purpose of it. Probably to like delay the best stuff toward the ending, but the pacing was off, in my opinion. I mean, it started out like normal pace, but then right
Mm,
from the middle, it got just slow. Just it was just talking heads, and it was just slow. I mean, that was my only thing about it.
yeah, it was. I think it was fun to watch, but there were some things I felt was maybe could have told much better.
They yesterday they have released the Blu-ray, and they said that they've added like 20 minutes worth of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield footage. That
Yeah,
should that it would
that
be
one was
interesting to see how
that was
they.
fun.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
I thought,
Especially did the people in the cinema scream when Andrew
oh
jumped
yeah,
for? Yeah,
they did scream like here over here, and
yeah.
because we what you call it? I had a friend of mine who rented out a theater and invited like probably around 30 people, like private
Nice,
people, to watch it. So
nice. So it was like a film posse.
yeah, it was a it was a film posse. I was like, so everybody was cheering, and as always, I did my cartwheel.
And you know what happened when I went there?
Oh,
Nobody fucking screamed. Nobody, because it was. I wanted to go to. I went one day after the premiere to
uh-huh.
the last possible screening. It was something like 10 o'clock at night. There's like, and I liked it because there's like only
Uh-huh.
20 people in a like 200 and something people like seats theater. But the ones that went there, they weren't like the hardcore fans. I just have fallen into an audience that was just, oh, let's go and see it because it's like the new thing that came out and everybody's going to see it, and we're not necessarily comic book fans, but we'll just go and fucking see it. And I wanted to fucking scream, I wanted to cheer, and when I started doing it, nobody was fucking doing it. I was like, fuck.
Was it there a difference between like like going like the day of the premiere versus
yeah, the ticket is $1.50 cheaper. that's yeah. So they have what was the price of the ticket when you got in? Just to have,
$14.
yeah, and dollars, and I'll tell you what's the, if there's any ripping off on the part of the European film distributors.
Yeah, it was yeah, over here it was 14, but in theaters, like some of the theaters, they do it. You can get like a private theater for 200 that fits like 20 to 30 people.
You know what's funny? It was 14 here as well, but in Bulgarian levs, which is like one time and a half less than a US dollar almost. So so here the screening was something like $8 or like $9 compared. So and actually they made it more expensive for you, but to me makes no sense because that's where like supposedly the intended country of origin, even though they shot it in UK and Australia and all over the fucking world. That's it. That's interesting actually, that the cinema tickets are more expensive in the States. It in my opinion, it should be reversed because this is where the film industry comes out of. So
Yeah, Spider-Man. Was you in Bulgaria? Were they able to like screen Jackass Forever?
they didn't even import it, and they I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of yeah, that it's a shame, because they didn't even do that with when Logan came out. There was like a black and white extended version of Logan that
Oh,
came out where like they didn't even import that shit. Here, unfortunately, is only what makes money. Most of the obscure independent films, we don't get them. We get some European like film festival contestant shit when it's not necessarily interesting for the general audiences, but people here that are into film, they just love circle jerking and talking about those uninteresting films. And I'm like, where's the black and white Logan? Where's Jackass Forever? And it's like, fuck.
yeah. I got to see the movie. It was funny as hell.
Yeah. I mean, even judging by the trailer, most of the things that they hurt as hell.
Yeah.
So there's one I'm using. I don't have the HBO Max, but I have like regular HBO Go. I don't know if they call it HBO Go. That's the digital HBO, the streaming HBO service. I have it on my cell phone, and it works okay on cell phones, but it doesn't work good if you don't have like a cable internet hooked to your computer or TV. So it just keeps. So there's a streaming site that I'm using, which is it's like the unlicensed version of what Netflix looks like, and they stream Netflix, HBO, Amazon.
Yeah.
Shows everything, and I've seen the trailer for this film, and I watched it, and I really enjoyed it. It's a you're a fan of Kevin Smith work, right?
Oh, Kevin Smith. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a few documentaries, and all of them are well made. I mean, even the ones that deal with just the comic book shop and his friends working there. But there was one trailer that I've seen a few months ago. It's just called Clerk, like the film Clerks, but it's not plural. It's just Clerk, and it's a documentary following his career from the 1994 to present day, and it was a pretty nice film. So I would definitely recommend that. I'll send you.
It
Have you seen
Clark
it?
Are you talking about the new one?
The new
Oh,
documentary, yeah. I'll send you the poster just to have it as a reminder if you want to check it out. It's pretty cool. I mean, I enjoyed it. I mean, it made me feel again, because I mean, I haven't forgotten the feeling, but just what it's mean to just be yourself and just
yeah.
follow your passion, and things happen. I mean, things turn out. See, this is something interesting that I'm going to share with you. Since I started, I don't know if I told you that, but I got a job as a digital audio and video editor
Oh yeah. You
in a
told me.
national, yeah, in a national radio station. And it's pretty cool, and
Oh,
it just feels like the place that I should be professionally. And I'm working with just journalists and reporters and professionals that have like 20 plus years experience in the field, and they're accepting me and giving me the freedom and the respect that everybody should have in his or
mm.
her working place. And I haven't like because I'm doing editing and like videoing and taping as I'm working, so I have that satisfaction. I haven't like made my podcast episodes in like 2 or 3 weeks,
Mm.
and I was trying to get some of my friends here, because but thing is, when you're working for media, you don't get your days off on Saturday and Sunday. So
Mm.
today's my I this week I'm my days off are on Thursday, Friday, so not that many people are available. And I'm like, let's see what Dex is up to. Let's let's catch up with him, because that's one of my other goals, to have the podcast not only with Bulgarian but with the US guests as well. So this is like in 10 years, this will be just like the first Joe Rogan episodes, when everybody was at their home from their gaming chair and their office chair. I mean, I have like an old school office chair. Let me show you. Have
Old
that
school.
I have that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
if they have those models in the
I
States.
think they still do. They still have the models, but the new one that like I remember during
Mhm.
probably like pandemic years when I was just sitting down like editing during the pandemic, like I had like a big large chair and it was super wide. And
Nice.
my back started to hurt my it started to hurt my back so bad. I was
And
like I was like, man, I need a new chair. So this is
it's
what I
it's
got.
funny. Oh, those are all nice. Is the see through as well?
Yeah, it's see-through. So the
Yeah.
reason the reason for this being see-through because it's supposed to be like one of those it's like a back breather.
Yeah.
So
And
it's
when you fart, you can fart without getting up.
without the seat smelling, you know. So like this one is just like it's been really helpful. I'm in the bottom seat on the bottom because I had to buy cushions to
Yeah,
the game.
actually, I do that with. It doesn't matter if it's a modern chair or an old chair. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool when you can put a cushion on it.
Yeah. The chair like ergonomical chairs are really good
Yep,
for
yep.
sitting down. Like,
Well, that's it's always nice when you can. You just gotta combine both styles. Just sitting and like standing and walking. You gotta have some sort of motion, because
yeah.
just chairs don't necessarily do all the work that needs to be done for your back. And I do
Yeah.
like I'm trying every day. Like sometimes I skip a day, but I'm trying to do the all the stretches and the push-ups and the stomach crunches, just to not to like be in some sort of shape, but just to have the energy and the flexibility.
Yeah.
Because when you stand, and when you a body that that's a physics, one of the laws of physics. A body in rest tends to be in rest, and a body in motion tends to be in motion. So it's more likely to move itself, just like that saying, rolling stone gathers no moss.
Yeah. I see a lot of people. I mean, I thought for a sec I wanted to get like a racing chair, but racing chairs are not really comfortable.
This is how old school I am. The
Mm.
pencil that I was taking notes is not sharp, so I'm just
Sharp.
gonna use my pencil sharpener.
Yeah.
We don't have that's I don't know if you know that before, but
Oh, man, I haven't.
we don't have the pencil sharpeners that are just like mounted on the wall and you just go and just grind that shit.
Rolling. Oh,
Yep. I've seen that when I was a kid in Dexter's laboratory, and when I came to the States and more else. But that's awesome.
probably get it. Get it.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to promote pencil using in 2022, which is pretty fucking hard. But
Yeah.
I just like the way it feels. I just like taking notes, like sticky notes, and I like pencils.
Hmm. Wait, where's the X-Men thing that they're like? Hold on, let me see if I can do it.
Oh, you have an excellent.
Like you can do like how back then when we were like in elementary how we used the pen
Yeah.
to like.
Oh yeah. I did it as a nice.
I don't think so, bud.
I actually have one of my friends. She is that surfer that I shot a film with. She actually knows one of the artists, the Alex Maleev guy that draws Daredevil. And I didn't know that, but she told him that I was a Wolverine fan, and he made me a Wolverine sketch, and they framed it and they gave it to me. I'll go and uh, take it off the wall in the hallway and show it to you. It's pretty dope. So it's a cool rendition of Wolverine. Just hold on a minute.
I have to go to commercials, guys. Do I look 20%?
Man, I'm glad that I'm not in my boxers. I mean, I wasn't planning on getting it, but I'm happy that I put some pants on for it.
I was gonna put this. All right, guys, commercial break. Do I look 20% fat to you? It must be McDonald's. When I order in McDonald's, they make it 20% less meat than Burger King. Unbelievable. Luckily, the perfect way I can tell you, I go to Burger King.
Yeah. So
Oh,
this
nice.
is
That looks
it
nice.
is it is cool. It's pencil, ink, and watercolor. It is cool, yeah. And he did it like it's not the whole thing, but just like an imprint of it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And
Nice.
the clothes are nice. Yeah.
I was doing a little commercial while you were.
Oh yeah, do it again so I can hear. Well, I'll hear it. David,
I look 20% fatter to you. It must be McDonald's. When I order a regular burger at McDonald's.
That's cool. Just like Robert near the.
Yeah, I did perfect the first time. The second time, I was just like,
My brother makes an awesome, impeccable Robert De Niro impersonation. He's like, I'm gonna when I talk to him, I'll ask him to just FaceTime himself, and I'll send you the video. You'll see.
yeah. I don't have commercials. That's it, guys. I really don't have any else commercial for you guys. Just one commercial for this episode.
What were you saying?
Oh no, I was like, I only had one commercial for everybody. Commercial ad.
Nice. Oh man, that's funny. And it's the more interesting thing is that when we get off of Zoom, I'll be able to just render and put out that episode pretty fast. So you might not. Well, you probably have gone to bed, but when you wake up, you'll be like, war in Russia and the new podcast episode and the new podcast and the console wars. It's like
console wars.
Yeah, when I said console wars, have you seen the book of Boba Fett?
Oh, the Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
No,
I fifth or sixth episode.
I haven't got a chance to watch the Book of Boba, but
It's good. It's good.
Okay, so maybe
Robert Rodriguez
There-
did some. Yeah, he directed some of them, and he's producing all of them, and he directed the first one.
you see that scene where they're doing the power that look like the Power Rangers?
Which one? Which episode?
The episode where they see that alien and then the like the teenagers that were
Oh
like
no, yeah, the blue face alien, but I haven't gotten to that yet. But I really like how they have their Star Wars Vespas, and they're just
I-
like those things are pretty slow, man. I mean, I yeah, I've seen the episodes when they were chasing that tentacle guy, the
yeah.
tentacle porn guy with the the
Like,
flying.
hey look, it's an alien. Let's have sex with it.
Just like that's always the first thing that comes up. This is how Alien got started. Probably.
They're like, oh.
Let's
Hey, look,
fucking
alien.
see what happens.
Let's have sex with it.
just like that that monologue from I think it was Clerks 2 when Jay was saying, maybe someday I'll become an astronaut and be the first one to find an alien life form, and fuck it. And and when I'm in Jersey, people be like, there he goes. Homeboy fucked a Martian once. that is pretty cool. So
Yeah.
tell me about those consoles. I haven't seen them. Did you get them like recently? Is it the Pac-Man and the other one?
Oh, so
Are they digital? Are they digital or are they analog?
they're so these things are called arcade one-ups. So they're
I didn't know that.
So they're trying to revive like arcades, like so they decided to like everybody. I wanted as a kid wanted an arcade in my room and I couldn't get
I even to this day I want to get a Cadillacs and Dinosaurs
Yeah.
arcade, like the big one. Oh, so they're not as I thought they were like the big ones, but so
Yeah.
it's not a tabletop, it's a whole body thing.
So Bartman, so I'll turn it on right now. So
Oh yeah, nice. So but it's when it's one up, that means there's only this game on it, right? Only a Pac-Man, right?
yeah, it's only Pac-Man games, so each things are different. Some people do mod the games, but it's just like like to play more. But
So is it like a flat screen, or are they using the old school screens? Because the refresh rate seems pretty good. It's not like blinking or anything. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. Sounds like the classic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty loud. That's actually I can actually hear it clear. But nice.
You got that little.
And what's the other one? Asteroids. I don't think I've played it, or just played it with a different name. See, what they did is they the Japanese Nintendo, the Famicom, it was white and red in Japan. It was gray and black in the States, and in Europe they have ripped off the rip-off of the Russian one. And it was black with blue buttons, and it was I mean it was pretty fragile. I've broken a few consoles myself. And
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
no, and what they did is they would, for copyright purposes, they would just change the name of the games, or have them you just get the Japanese or the Chinese version with the crooked letters, and like you couldn't read anything. You couldn't even like get instructions on how to play the game, and you have to guess everything.
Yeah. I got another game. So I got Galaxy. So it comes with Galaxy. Again, that's not
nice.
So it's
that's
like,
what that. Well, if I'm able to come by and visit this or next year, we're definitely doing that. So Georgie, what did you do in the States? Well, I went to Dexter's house and we chilled and we played some arcades with
arcade.
you can do that in Bulgaria, but I can't do it with him. So and
Yeah,
the comic book store changed locations. We have to go to the comic book store when I come to visit.
I'll go.
Jeffries, yeah.
Did they have arcade one-ups in Bulgaria?
Well, no.
Oh no. Oh,
They have the rip-offs of, well, they have what they call a tabletops, which is
uh,
the screen and the buttons without the base, so you can just pick it up. And
pick
but
it
it's
up.
like it's basically just the whole thing cut in half, and they have all the 64 games in it, so it's more like a physical emulator, pretty much.
Yeah. So I'll show you the Xbox one
Nice, nice.
if I can pull it out.
You can show me the other arcade as well, because I don't think, well, I need to hear the sounds of it to tell you how to play it before. But yeah, whatever is more easily accessible.
Where's my X? This is the Xbox Series X.
What it's what the fuck, that's just like a PC. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
no, so no,
I
it's
like.
like a cut in half. It's like a subwoofer.
Yeah. So you got the little fan here. So it blows. It blows it blows once in a while.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got it set up at the right location for
Yeah. So
for blowing.
it's like because this thing is like a fan. This thing is like a fan basically. So it's like
Is
so
it
when
loud? Does it make a lot of noise?
no, it doesn't. This one's silent. It's silently quiet.
What's the shape of the gamepad? I haven't seen the new ones. I mean, I
Oh,
have.
the gamepad, the controller.
Yeah, yeah. I
It's
mean, in Europe, we call everything joystick. All the controllers, we just call them joysticks, even though it's not a joystick. It's not an Atari joystick, but
okay. Let me see if I have it
e-
around.
even though it doesn't have a stick, it still brings joy. Still
Yeah.
brings joy. Yeah.
What does it do with the controller?
Well, this is the curse of the wireless controllers. Like when
Yeah.
they had cables, you know where they were.
Yeah. Let's see if I mean, for
Ah, it doesn't
example,
matter. No, that's
I mean, for example, it would look like an Xbox controller. It's just like this, but this is not the controller.
uh
So this is not
looks
the X.
cool
But
though.
it's like
Even I'm a fan of the Xbox 360. When Halo 3 came out, those are actually the first comfortable controllers for a first-person shooter, because two of their buttons were just like triggers, and they were pretty comfortable to play
yeah.
with.
So
They
this
had
is
the nice, nice. Yeah, I can see it. It looks cool. Looks cool.
got the buttons.
I like how they have the ABC with the color of the PlayStation, but it's
Yeah.
letters instead of shapes.
So the thing about it, the thing about with the Xbox Series X,
Mhm.
it's really good. They have Game Pass. You can play. You can
Mm.
play. I mean, you can actually pay like about like $14 per month, and then you
Which
can
is
play
yeah, which is reasonable. Yeah, you have
for
access to.
like all access games to
So
everything.
there's no physical media for that. It's just
It's just
streaming.
digitally. So you can digitally cloud. You can play digital cloud on it now. So
Mhm.
you don't have to download it on save it
Nice.
to your system. But it's not the digital cloud's not really good because
Does it
like,
migrate to other Xboxes if this one breaks? It's basically a profile that you can log in, right? Because
yeah.
otherwise you lose all
Even
the.
though even though like this Xbox destroyed, I can always find another way to.
Yeah.
I can play it on my PC.
So it's basically like smartphones. If your phone breaks, as long as you have your Google account, everything
Yeah.
is like safe. Nice, nice, pretty cool. Well,
So I have like two. I have basically have two PCs.
nice, nice. Well, thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna let you go and probably get some sleep and
Definitely.
play some more video games. Thank you for being a guest again. We were able to catch up and talk about recent stuff and talk about the war and the economy,
Yeah.
which always.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll keep in touch definitely, and it was a pleasure, like always. I mean, just that makes me feel like I'm like I'm in the States and you're here in Bulgaria at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, one of these days I'll come to Bulgaria.
Yeah. Or well, whenever I have a plan to visit and get some savings, because the plane ticket is like awfully
Yeah,
expensive. Yeah.
I think
Uh,
it might be cheap now that because of the case. Well, cases are lower now, so it's
yeah,
just like
yeah. Well, I have the vaccines and all the shit, so I'm
yeah,
I'm not worried about that at all. So yeah,
definitely.
yeah. Cool, cool. Well,
All right, man.
thank
Good.
you again.
Thanks.
I'll stop the recording, and I'll catch up with you and watch the Clerk documentary. You'll enjoy it. Yep.
Definitely. Okay.
Get it.
Thanks, George, for letting me be on your show.
Well,
Bye.
it's a one man show still, but it's you're the this will be episode 41. So
Whatever.
I'm racking up the numbers. So yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Okay, Dex.
I'll we'll catch up.
Yep.
We'll catch up this weekend.